Yo, how's it going, guys? Ootastic here, and today we're going to be continuing with the campaign. So we left off on the mission where that giant, what do you call it?
Here he comes.
Trying to think of the name. The big, huge, giant boomerang aircraft. I can't remember the name of it, but
Mihai's looking worse.
yeah. So we're just continuing off
Thank God
there.
he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front
Those are
lines
pretty
to
sexy
see it for
planes. I like
himself.
those.
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat
Who the
again.
hell is that guy in a suit?
If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Oh, these drones are going to be much hard again. They're going to get so hard to
How penal
fight.
is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink
this is
of
a
all
fake
the corruption in
airbase?
the world, then corralled
That's
it
what
all
they
in
said
one place,
in part
that would
1.
give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters too.
It's like a fake
Everything from
airbase
flea-ridden
prison.
guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And
Oh,
some
hell
pilots
no.
who got their wings clipped too.
Oh no,
One's a great
I would not
pilot,
be able
but
to
a
deal with
lousy
those
thief.
rats.
One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering,
that's
if
smart.
Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the
Lucky.
Erusian princess
Those dogs will rip your throat
rallying
out.
the people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue.
I'm sorry,
Instead of
I won't be
building
chucking my
fake-ass
toilet
planes to
paper
trick
out.
Aruja,
Because what happens if they
I'm
just
gonna
don't,
build
like,
one that'll really take
you know,
off.
give you more when you need them?
You can count on that.
Oh, it's a rescue. Okay. Are we rescuing her?
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the
we gotta watch out
Pacific
for
War
that big,
and the
huge
man
thing.
who spearheaded
Is
the
it two of them?
construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was
Yeah, there is.
inspecting
There's
the
two of them.
elevator when the war broke out.
One in each end.
He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
Oh, they found
Enemy
the fountain.
anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy
Oh, I know
is
this
you,
one's going to be
Trigger.
hard to do.
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Entering operation area.
Right, so
Imposing
we're going to
radio
go for this very
silence.
stealthily.
We'll radio you, but you are not
This
permitted
is
to
gonna
make
be-
contact.
If you're spotted, the
okay.
mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Copy
Use
that.
of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission.
I'm
The
going to
success
stay
of this
low
mission
for this.
depends on you. Good luck. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Yeah, I fly lower now, but I'm pretty sure the enemy can see me. God, I love this game. Oh,
Trigger,
almost
you got two
there.
directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for
I'm
you.
assuming they can have a lot of air defenses. Because they can't just
And I'm
let
one
me
of them.
roll up there.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Alright.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Aliens. Oh, there they
Radio
are.
silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Page 2, target destroyed. Target is in range of guns.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Hold up. Let's fly away. Do a U-turn.
Page 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Missed that one.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Gollum Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Page 2. Rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All anti-air guns destroyed.
Oh, this is destroyed. You can move in.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land. ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Ex-Prez's location now. Run for the container!
Missile launched. Locked.
Then gone.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Being locked onto.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
We missed. Yeah, I missed it.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Oh.
Ex-Prez identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there!
Nice.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. UAV down. UAV confirmed down. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Can't get away! They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket! Enemies locked on!
One remaining.
Missile incoming! Evade!
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Mage 2, locked. Trigger, UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Roger. 7 transport. Orders on a fire warning.
Fox 2.
Yes, sir. No sign of UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
Fox 2. Missile headed for a friendly.
Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Oh. There's so many.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Column 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. On his tail.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. But without the lighthouse, I mean the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
Missile did not connect.
Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
One here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle,
Dodging the missiles.
attention Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's gonna hit the missile elevator, huh?
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Column 3, let's come in. So why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
One hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's lift rate took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. You're after me. Roger, fire. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about it. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, locked. 1 minute remaining. Missile away. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Overship. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Oops, why you shot him down? Whoops.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Uh-oh. I didn't know what I swear. Should I really be rewarded a medal after suspicion of murdering the president?
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
On AC
Enemy
130.
aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ. this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets
So what
back.
is that disabled?
If he makes it back, you land your ass's grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn.
You're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. You know I gotta smoke. I'll owe you one. Even if you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
There they are.
Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy. We'd be done by now. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill before it starts? This is the first unit. Counts going forward. I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line to...
I'll show you all how it's done. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Dressed up for nothing.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Bye-bye. Take the meeting.
Focus on destroying the target.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger. Trigger again!
We're on fire. Leave it going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Lost another friendly. They're coming around with their guns.
Bet he killed Harling with his guns, too. You're too far, Dunce. Get closer. This is a pretty nice ride. Its service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Enemy interceptors firing.
active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
We're losing quickly. This was not the plan.
2 targets remaining.
Returning fire is expected.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first serve.
Leaving the operation area. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Yeah, make sure I
lost a
landed
lot
on the
of money
radials
for that
first.
trigger. Don't forget.
Alrighty guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you guys are enjoying the Ace Combat 7. Skies Unknown. I am enjoying it. I am loving the game. If I find in the future a few more mods, I will check in a few more mods as well. Spice up the game a bit more as well, each mission. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. And comment down below, what's your favorite aircraft that's within this game? If it's not in this game, just say what your favorite aircraft is. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see y'all in the next one.